clap, bam! Like a wobbly sausage. Boom! Alright, here we go guys, we are back for a new episode of Into The Gnar. Today we are different scenery, we are not in BC anymore, as you can see. We are in Colorado, Denver, more specifically Floyd Hill. The terrain is perfect. I've decided that we could actually shoot like a proper Into The Gnar. There's a bunch of lines, pretty gnarly, burly stuff. Let's go check it out. Let's go on the sluice. Beam! Entry of the trail, the sluice, the sluice. And we have this beautiful rock that we can actually use. Take some speed right there, pop, accelerate from here, and then carry on for the next bit of the climb up there. So let's go send it. I'm actually gonna put a little rock like this one, like maybe like right here, so you don't dent your rim, and then boom, it goes. Let's do it. Dropping! Yak! We climb up, tack, 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 and top of the climb. So right now, because this trail is pretty rocky, so normally I put like 22 in the front, 24 in the rear, and I think for that I will put 25 rear, bam, 25, 23. We're rolling. The sluice is a double black trail. So when you ride double black, you can expect that there will be like drops, there will be jumps, there will be like steeper lines. So if you don't know and you haven't ridden the trail, like sometimes it's better to check out things for the first time, you know, like you put your bike up and then you walk down a little bit, check your lines and stuff, it's safer, and then you can do an overlap after and you send it a little bit faster. So pretty chill right here, go down there, nothing actually super hard, just like rock. So carry a little bit of momentum through that so you don't lose your balance, and you just roll, and we're gonna finish the section just over there. But here nothing super hard. Dropping in, start of the trail, up, roll down that, poop, and here we are. Stop here, on to the next section. So there's a lot of options here. Lot of different lines. We're gonna go down there. There is a fork here, there's a trail going over there as well. Here we have entry right here, drop sign, little roll down here, and then little drop, not even a meter high. So when there is a drop like that, you don't want to come too fast, you're gonna roll a little bit. And I'd say for this kind of drop, like a walking speed will be way enough. You can even kind of roll that. It will be no problem. With just enough speed, you roll it. Or you can go a little bit faster. There is actually like a proper landing right here. So you can actually land after this rock, just right here, boom. So you can either go right or left. This is like a maze. So you can come here, tack with quite a bit of speed, and then roll on top of that. This one has an overdrop. So I guess we're gonna go this way. Little gap, land, get on top of that, do like maybe some sort of a nose turn that might require a few tries. And then go this way in one go, roll that, and then we can actually check what's after the, and an overdrop, well, that you can actually roll. Huh? So you can see, you can be like in the gully, like right here. In the gully right here, and you can actually roll that. Or what I can actually see from here is that you can use that and then pre-gap the whole thing and then land down there. Dropping! So coming here, gently, roll down that, little bit of speed, the jump, up, go on top of that, little nose turn, then right here, go on top of that, then right here, come to nowhere, accelerate, and then gap, accelerate, whoop, yeah! So, when I was stopping down there, like I saw that there is like a little cliffet, and we can ride on that. So we actually create a new line on Floyd Hill. Let's go check it out. We're gonna ride down this thing. So what do you think?
Pretty gnarly, man.
The beauty of his face is that I see actually two lines down that. There is this one right here, down on the left side, which is pretty nice and mellow. Of course, you are way closer to that cliff. And then there is, I think, a burlier line, which is this one, kind of going down here, and that's pretty steep. And I think going towards Anna over there. So Anna, by the way, is the marketing manager at GG. So I think we're gonna go down there, and the idea will be to actually on the rock face turn left so we can reconnect to the trail and then keep riding. The traction here is really, really grippy. What I kind of don't know still is that there's this little lichen that might be a little bit slippery, so you kind of have to be. I'm gonna have to test a little bit the traction here before I drop in, and if the traction is good, if I feel it, then I can go down there, and that's all good. We are not going to remove any of that. We're going to keep it as is. The idea will be actually to climb here, boom, 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 and we can connect straight on that. And we kind of have to make it good so it doesn't just last one hit. I just want this transition to be a little bit better. Well, let's try. Here, get on top of that. Little acceleration here. Get on top of that. So that went well. I messed up a little bit the exit right here. I put a foot down, which kind of sucks balls. But when you do something like that for the first time, you always want to do it a second time, so you validate. And then that way you are sure to do it again and again and again and again. Sprint, get on top of that, and enter slow. Slow down here, enter that. Try to be a bit slower. Yep! Slow down here, enter that, try to go a bit slower. Yep! Ah! Yeah! That at the top up there, that's a little bit the sketchy part in my opinion.
Not down here.
But like you actually picking up a little bit of speed, and then that's like that's a 90-degree corner right here, boom,
Yeah.
boom. So if you definitely can't slow down here, then you're gonna end up down there. You good? Anna, you good? Down here. Oh yeah, it's a beauty! Yeah! Now we have this section here that's called, they call it the Gnar wall. And obviously it's pretty sketchy. There's like lines a little bit everywhere. There is one here, straight down here. You can come from this way as well, around that, go straight down here, which is pretty cool. But either way, like this is gonna be rowdy. So when you enter that, you have to be kind of ready that, you know, you're gonna take some impact on you, and so you have to be ready for that. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna enter that this way, go on top of that. At the entry here, you don't want to carry too much speed. Use this little rock here. You see this kind of half camber right here? You want to use this rock to actually make you tack corner and go this direction. But again, you don't want to enter that too fast, otherwise you're gonna have to brake here and you won't be able to commit to get over there. So enter slow, and then from here you actually release your brakes right here, and that's when you start to accelerate. A good visual point will be this little patch, like this little orange patch right here, and that's what I'm basically going to point at when I'm here. I'm going to look at this thing. Once I'm here, that's where I'm going to put my front wheel. I'm going to look, there is two pointy rocks at the bottom right there. That's what I'm going to look at. And once I'm at this rock, I'm going to look at the rock at the exit of the corner, jump, and then carry speed over there. So I'm going to open my corner, release my brake, take off here, land at the end of this rock, maybe. Okay, let's go, let's fucking send it. So I'm going to come here, pretty chill at the entry, take this little corner, go up here, Release my brakes, come here. Whoop. Release my brakes, come here. Whoop. So we found another one. I think I'm gonna come from up there and then straight down here. Take off here and then jump and then land right here. The only thing on this one is that there is a really sharp corner after. Ah! It's a really good start. Come here. Ah, fuck. Right at the top up there, you really have to commit. You pedal, I'm gonna pedal. Try to go accelerate as much as I can from the top here. Release my brakes completely. Pop, because that's gonna be a pop, and then land, and then make that corner. Rolling. Whoop! Yeah! Rolling. Yeah! Well, that was definitely not pretty. I was really tight in the air. Holy fuck! Okay, let's do it again. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really sketchy running. Like, you know, like sometimes when you do like something that big, you want to have like a smooth running and a smooth run out. And either way on this one, there's none of the above. So we've done that. That went really well. Now we have a little flowy section. Look, in the corner there is the over trail going over there. We're coming from over there. Oh, look, right here. Here, little jump, going right here, whoop, into the next section. So new section, we have a drop right here. So coming from the top up there, little bit of speed, you don't need too much speed to do that. And then we have a nice, really long, super smooth landing. It's a bit windy, so you kind of want to be careful with wind when you do this kind of stuff. But we have a beautiful landing into a really beautiful berm at the bottom to catch you and a nice run out after. So it's perfect because you don't want to come too fast from the top up there. Otherwise you're gonna have to basically break into the corner. That's gonna be really loose right here. And you're gonna lose a lot of speed coming into that. So it's better to actually do the opposite. You come down there pretty chill and then right there you start to release your brakes, accelerate here, and then you drop right there. Okay? What we can do even is that we can actually pre-up this thing. We can jump somewhere around here and then you gap the whole thing and then land over there. We're gonna do that. Before we do this thing, like I just want to mention that this trail building right here is so beautiful. Like look at the size of these slabs that they put here. That's never gonna move. That's really a top-notch trail building right there. So props for the trail builder. So come here, pretty chill. Come down here, and then from here, a little pre-up. Whoop! Come down here, and then from here, a little pre-up. What's good with this roll, well, with this gap, is that we can actually, you can actually roll it. There's that little step at the top right here, and then from here you're gonna release your brakes and the bike is gonna do the job after. So you don't actually have to gap this thing. You can actually totally roll in control and then make a corner after. So let's do that. So come here at the top, and then from here, release my brakes. Here at the top, and then from here, release my brakes. Whoop. This place is so cool because there is that drop over there that we just did, and then there's an overline right here, and there's an overline over there, and there's an overline over there. There's lines everywhere, so it's definitely it's a playground. It's like Disneyland for adults and kids on bike. But anyways, we're gonna come here. We are not gonna do the ride around. We are gonna come down there. Pretty chill down here. Là there. Little noster. I'm gonna basically go right towards where you are. Little tight corner right here. Release the brake. Carry a little bit of speed because you don't want to be pedaling on top of that, because we can see pedal marks right here. And then from here, you passed everything that was pretty hard, and then you release your brakes, and then ta-da! Ta-da! He goes. Come here, I'm gonna do a little to the turn, accelerate, little dance move. Whoop. Yep. On there. Huh? Come here, I'm gonna do a little to the turn, accelerate, little dance move. Whoop. Yep. Like, it gets a bit confusing. There's a bunch of different lines here. There's a line here, there's a line here. So this one is a drop sign right here at the top. And the drop is like same one, kind of really similar than the one that we had at the top. So it's like not even a meter high. And these days with the bikes that we have, like this kind of stuff, you can even like roll it. You don't have to drop. You can push down the front end because there is a corner at the bottom. So if you drop, you're gonna bounce and you might actually miss the corner. And we can see there's a lot of tire marks in the corner that are going straight. That's like people basically landing both wheels at the same time and then bouncing, and they don't have the traction to actually corner right here. So they bounce and they miss the corner. So on this kind of stuff, you wanna come down here, you with a little bit of momentum, not too fast, push down your front end so you land front wheel first and you are in a good position to corner, whack, and you can continue carry on over there. There is different lines here, and there is no, like on this one, there is no like gnarlier line. Both of them are pretty janky, like a lot of rocks and stuff, but we're gonna stick to the one on the inside. So push down right here and then corner. Let's do it! Here. Corner here. Up that. Up, come here. Come there. Up. Corner. Come down there. Yeah! Here. Corner here. Up, that. Up, come here. Come there. Up. Corner. Come down there.
How did it feel?
Amazing! Like, that's the kind of section. I don't want to be too biased with GG guys, but that bike on this kind of stuff basically just like feels like nothing. That's amazing. That's really like where you can really feel the GG and the revved kind of absorbs all the vibrations and everything, and you can really, like, if you do that a few times, you can go faster and faster and faster. It's amazing. So start again. Whoop. And we have a cool little section here, little rocks, little jumps. Whoop. And right here, right there. There's a few kind of cool corners here. Whoop. Little nose turn. Accelerate at the exit. Whoop. Whoop. Corner that. Little drop right here. Down there. Tight corner. And from here, there's a really cool little section. A lot of jumps. Friday, the marketing director at GG, we came here, he didn't know the trail. Came here, got back, landed on his head, broke his collarbone, broke his wrist, right collarbone, left wrist, probably some broken rib and a little concussion. Gonna put a little I wish you a really good recovery, buddy. Stop! Yak! Little turn right here. Woo! Boom! That's a wrap, guys. That's basically where we played today. That's a sluice trail, and I think we were playing like where there's this little arrow here. And beautiful playground. Definitely worth checking if you're in the area. And yeah, we're gonna come back here, probably build some other stuff. And we're gonna send it! Thank you so much for watching. Bam!